Huh?
Oh, sorry, I was just turning my music off.
Don't
Sure.
mind, don't
Let's,
mind me. Don't mind me. You're just cute. Don't mind me. Anyways, what's your name?
my name's Kaylee. What about you?
Callie. You know what I'm saying? It's my name, Callie.
Callie? Yeah.
Yeah.
I find
Yeah. Where are you from?
I can't take you seriously.
I guess Kaylee, Callie, a lot of similarities already just to start right off the jump, right? It's crazy,
What?
right? We have a lot of similarities already.
Yeah, for real. You know,
Where are you?
twinning.
Where are you from?
I live in Florida. What about you?
You live in Florida?
Yes.
Really? Can you swear?
I live in Orlando. I'm a visual effects artist.
Central Florida, as I would say.
I feel like I'm being trolled right now. I can't.
I live in Ocala.
Ocala?
Come see me.
I don't think you live in Ocala.
I do. Yeah.
Really? What's like your favorite thing to do there?
Huh?
What's your favorite thing to do in Ocala?
I ride horses.
I kind of got the feeling you were a horse boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I ride horses. I go, what's that sport called? Golfing. I do golfing. A lot of, what's that called? When you go on the boats, and then there's a big spin, like a,
Dude,
like a real big spinning wheel on the back of the boat. That's how, yeah. It goes, it's crazy. Yeah. Airboat, that's the name. We love sugar canes. We love sugar canes. We love it over here.
have you ever considered voice acting?
Say what?
Have you ever considered voice acting?
Have you ever thought about dating me?
Potentially.
Uh-huh. Hey, bitch.
I guess we really are twinning. I just did an Exorcist movie this week.
It's doubles, guys. It's doubles.
I had to do a lot of those head motions too.
Can I potentially meet your mom? I talk to I don't really talk to when I go. When I talk to some girls, they get real mad because I want to meet their moms. I don't want to meet them. I want to meet their moms. Moms. Can I meet your mom?
Usually I live alone, so like
No, stop that. What's your mom's number?
I'm this confidential information.
You do movies?
Yeah, I do movies.
Can I do them with you?
That sounds questionable. So I'm gonna say depending on the type of genre, yes.
Well, guess what? It's not your decision. It's the director's decision. So there we go. How about that one? Yeah, there's a good enough answer right there.
I feel like you would be good in a slasher.
Yeah. I feel like you would be a good in like what are those movies they used to play in 5th grade and 3rd grade? Those type of things. I'm more of like a top grade, more on the spectrum type of thing.
I'm starting to get that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yeah. What's your favorite car?
Does it have to be a car?
What's your favorite turtle? I like turtles a lot.
I just meant, could I say like a Jeep? Because I have a Jeep.
You have a Jeep?
Yeah, I have a Jeep.
Wow. Yeah.
What kind of car do you have?
I have a Jeep.
No, you don't.
What? How you gonna tell me? I have a Jeep. I do.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually cool though. Oh my goodness!
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god, she beat me. I'm just kidding. I have a Jeep. I have a Trackhawk though. It's not really like the Jeeps that you would drive, but yeah. It's a Trackhawk. You don't know what that is.
The Trackhawk, I don't even think it's a kind of Jeep.
It is a Jeep. How you gonna tell me it's a Jeep? It comes from Jeep. Are you Eddie Guerrero's daughter?
Yeah, actually, he's my dad. I'm his third and youngest daughter.
No, you're not.
Go to my page.
Hold on. Say you swear.
I swear on whatever you want me to swear on.
You actually do look like one of the sons now. The one that isn't WWE.
Oh, never mind. I want to mess the storyline up.
Wait, what? Wait,
Yeah, my name is Kaylee Mahoney Guerrero.
Oh, you guys have the same last name.
Yeah, no, anyway, my sisters, one of them is on TikTok. I don't really know, like, she doesn't really
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Are you his daughter or not?
No, I'm actually his daughter.
Say you swear.
No, I swear. You can go on my Instagram or my TikTok and you can see.
Hold on, stay right here real quick. Oh, I used to watch this guy on WWE.
Yeah.
That's your dad.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy is that he went away the same year my dad did.
Your dad passed as well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's fine. Wait, so my dad was from a heart attack. What about yours?
Hey, yo, please don't.
Please don't what?
Please don't use like details as a bit though.
No, I swear to God, I'm not lying.
No, yeah, my dad obviously died of a heart attack.
But mine did too.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I swear to God, I'm not lying to you.
Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, please don't use that as content because that's not funny to me. Just because.
No. I'm not trolling you anymore.
No. I appreciate it.
Okay, because when they said your dad's name at first, I thought they meant the guy that wears the mask.
Oh, that was his best friend. That's right.
Okay, yeah, because you look like the son.
You think I look like Dominic, his son?
Yes, you do in the face a little bit, but that's crazy. Actually, you know what's so crazy? I actually watched something about this guy before, and that's insane. It's crazy.
Really? That's so cool. I didn't know that. Like, what's it called? Like, I didn't know that. Like, people on your side like knew about my dad. So that's cool.
What? Bro, I know almost everything. I'm pretty advanced in a lot of things, but so wait, how's your mom doing?
Okay, so my mom, that is like the biggest thing with like the fans and stuff, but like if you read about it, you can find out. But my mom is not Vicky, so everybody like with everything that goes on in the media right now with her has been like asking me questions about it. But my mom, Tara, she's good. She's awesome. She's great.
Oh, okay, so Vicky is a wife that he had.
Yes.
Okay, that is not your mom.
No.
Got you. Okay, so your mom is Tara.
Yep.
Children. Okay, you're Kaylee. Okay.
And I'm Kaylee. I'm the youngest.
You're 22 years old, just like me.
Yep. Well, technically, Wikipedia has, my year wrong, but if you look, I'm 02. They just did the math wrong. It says 02 on there, but they calculated it to 22, but I turned 22 in 2024, but I'm 21 right now.
Okay, I got you. Tara's not really online like that.
Yeah, no, my mom purposely did that because, like, actually she helped me stay out of the media until I was 16 because she wanted me to have, like, genuine connections and friendships without people just, like, dating me or wanting to be my friend because of my dad, because my sisters dealt with that. So, in return, she also, like, kept her face out of the media, too.
Did that help at all?
It did because, like, even to this day, like, I've had a guy that, like, dated me and then, like, I found out he was, like, recording me on, like, a lot of our dates and stuff. And it made me feel, like, really, like, shitty, you know what I mean? Because, like, obviously I don't want to be, like, just, like, used for that kind of shit. So I'd say I was really happy she did that because, like, I did earn a lot of genuine connections before, you know, I came out about being my dad's daughter. So I'm thankful for that.
Hey, did you end up going to college?
I actually went to a trade in a way. I do professional special effects for TV and film. I'm more like behind the scenes typically. And I went to a school that taught me how to do like prosthetics and molding and everything you see on Face Off, basically.
Okay, true. So you're into acting now?
That is actually funny. For the film studio, I did their zombies for one movie, and they kind of said, like, hey, you kind of look goth. Do you want to do, like, a couple of these, like, gothic girl parts for us? And I was like, sure. And then we filmed this week for a different movie, and they had me, because, like, I used to be a competitive dancer and cheerleader, they had me do, like, the contortion thing for their exorcism movie, like, being all possessed and all that stuff, so.
I like how smart you are for your age. You actually surprised me. It's crazy.
Thank you.
What's called did you get inheritance or how did that work?
I can't really talk about that matter too much just because there was like a whole legal situation with it. Obviously, my mom and dad were engaged and he was getting a like public divorce at that time, which was not finalized when he died, if that kind of sums up some stuff a little bit. About like what could potentially maybe go one way or not if somebody's still your wife and you're not really and they're not. Anyway, I obviously it's not as much as people think. People say, oh, are you like a nepotism kid? And it's like, no, I've actually like worked for everything I've ever had.
I believe you 100%. Okay.
Before I actually did this job that I'm doing now, which is like obviously more in the light of the media, I actually was a live-in nurse. So
You were a nurse before?
yeah, well, like not officially, like through like where I'm like RN, more like LPN, where I was a live-in person that took care of sick people, like a live-in kind of like nanny, I guess, like where you give them their medicine, cook for them, like.
So like a nursery home?
No, it was actually like through private hire. So it was actually for a surgeon whose wife got sick, and he hired me to work for him for a year and like take care of his wife because I was knowledgeable.
A care worker?
Yeah.
And you didn't like doing that? You like what you're doing now?
Actually, I love doing it. The problem is like the system very much like just wants people like no matter how sick you are, they're going to up your medicine. They're going to make you pay for this and that. And for me, it was never about money. It was like actually about wanting to help people.
What's your background?
Like, what do you mean, my ethnicity or like? Yeah, I'm half Mexican because my dad's Latino, 100%. His family's from Juarez, Mexico. And then my mom is dark Irish, so she's like, she looks Italian, but she's apparently all Irish. Like, her family still lives in Ireland, so I'm a mix.
Okay, so do you take more from your mom's side or dad's side?
Well, like, do you mean like on my looks or like my personality?
Like, just who you are.
I'd say probably both because my mom is kind of like that fiery, kind of like bad bitch kind of person where I feel like I definitely have that. But at the same time, like she was way more hardcore than my dad was, where my dad was very like sweet and kind of like nervous. And I get that way. Like everybody says, you look great on screen. You perform well. But right before I perform, I always get super nervous.
What age did your dad, that happened to your dad?
Okay, so I was 3.
How old was he?
I believe, okay, so if my mom and him were 10 years apart, so she had me at 27, I believe. So then, and I was 3, so she would have, I think he was 38. I think he was 38.
What?
Yeah, he was very young. Yeah, he had to be 38.
Okay, hold on. How did it lead up to that? Because my dad, same thing happened though. He was 40, I think he was 45. But how did it happen that way? Was he taking anything like out of curiosity for just,
Well, like that, okay, so actually that's like a really common misconception where like people think he was doing other things, but he like really wasn't other than like obviously like being in WWE. You know what I mean?
What do you mean WWE as in take for things for his muscles?
I don't know. Like, all I know is that, like, he worked out and stuff, but, like, I honestly don't know much about that, but I know there's nothing, like, outside as far as, like, anything that would not be like through a doctor or something like that. Like he was like actually like really good. And see, the thing was right before he went to Korea, because those of you that don't know, my dad was also a different character in fighting in Japan called I think the Black Panther, I believe, or the Black Tiger, something like that. He had his own like comic line over there. And before he went overseas, my mom had seen him like at a little get together with me and him and said, "Hey, like you look really jaundiced. Like your eyes look kind of yellow. Like what's going on?"
Your mom said it to your dad.
And she was like, "Please," like she actually said this because for her, like she didn't even know he was famous when she met him. She actually thought that he was like a crazy person. She was like, "Oh my God, like who do you think you are? Like you wrestle?" Like she didn't know it was like for WWE or anything like that. But she said, "Baby, I would rather have you work at McDonald's than go overseas and get sick and something happened to you." And basically, obviously, being at the height of his career, they told him like, "Hey, no, like you need to go." And so he went, he came back, and then I don't know, he was supposed to, I think it was for WrestleMania, don't quote me, I don't know a lot of wrestling stuff, I just know about what I remember, or not remember, but like my life of being told and stuff. He like was supposed to perform at like this big thing, and like the day before he like didn't show up on time, which was like very not normal for my dad. And then they had found him in his hotel room that morning. So that's kind of.
But did he ever had? I don't mean to ask you too many questions, but did he ever had any past problems with like heart attacks before that?
Well, see, the thing is, his father also dealt with a heart situation, so they think it might have been genetic.
Man, sorry about that.
No, it's okay. And like, sorry, I thought that like you were dogging me at first. It's just when you asked me like the similar question, I thought that like you knew the fact.
No, I didn't look at it that way, but then I was like, I could see why. I guess I could see why you think I was trying to get a clip out of that, but no, that's not, no. That's crazy. I know who your dad is. I watched a clip about it, and I was actually interested about it before even meeting you before, and that's crazy, yeah. And I don't even watch WWE that much, you know what I'm saying? But he did pop up, I guess, because his story was so crazy that he passed away so young.
And they're rerunning that storyline right now, that from like back in the day with Dominic and that whole thing. That was like a huge storyline before he died, and they're running that storyline currently. So his name has been like everywhere. Like I did, like for me, like I'm not like used to getting like recognized, quote unquote. Like I will at like certain conventions and stuff like that. Like for instance, I went to Spooky Empire. Mm-hmm. And Skid Row was like, "Oh my God, like we loved your dad," and I was like, "Oh my God, like I love you guys. This is so crazy."
So how many full sisters do you have?
How many? What?
Like full sisters, not half sisters, or full sisters and brothers.
Me and my two sisters are considered to be quote unquote half sisters because we are only by our dad, but we call each other sisters.
Shaul, who's that?
Shaw and Sherilyn.
Okay, so Shaw is your half sister,
and so
she ended up turning into but she doesn't come from Tara, right?
I'm the only one from Tara.
Okay, and then Amber,
that they have that wrong. That's my sister's middle name.
No, it's not Amber. It's
Sherilyn.
Okay, sorry. I didn't read the whole thing. Okay, is she the oldest?
No, she's the middle.
Okay, yeah, no, Shaul is the oldest, and she ended up being an American wrestler.
Mm-hmm. She went by Raquel Diaz for the Divas at that time.
And that's in WWE.
Yeah, I think she did do WWE for a minute. Don't quote me on that because like I was younger, but I know that she went out to do AEW and like announcing and stuff with that whole situation.
Okay, yeah, she was in WWE for a little bit. Let's see. Okay, that's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't. I'm glad that you opened up about that. I would have never knew that.
And yeah, no, I appreciate you being like so respectful about it because like I can't tell you how many people do ask me questions and are just like mad disrespectful about it. So I do appreciate that.
Listen, I get disrespect all the time, so I understand. I get it. I'm just asking questions because I'm actually curious. I'm a curious person, even on things I'm not even curious about. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Much love.
Yeah,
Okay?
of course. I'm
It
sure I'll
was
see you
nice
around.
talking to you.
All right. Have a
All
good
right.
night.